go.
So New York wins the tip. Grant outside. In the corner, it's James. And finished off by LeBron.
LeBron James, one of the great showmen to ever lace them up. How about that finish, folks?
For three, Murray. Good on the triple.
Making it rain a little from outside.
Ellis outside. In the corner, it's James. Ellis trying to free himself up. And it's sent back by Aldridge. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Aldridge. Here's James. And the dunk by James. And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. Murray looking around. Sinks the three-pointer. Murray's got 6 points.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially. They got very fortunate there, guys. They should just take their time on offense and not try to force things.
Here's Wallace.
Hey, yo, right here.
In the corner, Murray with it. Just 5 to shoot. And Miller with the block.
And good length and athleticism give Miller an advantage at the defensive end.
And so just over a minute and a half played. Houston can't get it to go.
Pressured that shot by getting a hand up just as good as a block.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
Monte Ellis.
And it's Monte Ellis with the finish.
How about the leaping ability of Monte Ellis? Love seeing the little guy rise up for the jam.
Here's Aldridge. Out of bounds. New York takes possession.
In for New York, number 11, Peyton Pritchard.
The drive by James. And finished off by LeBron.
Ball on the deck, LeBron coming downhill. Good night. What a drive. When your big man is willing to go after those 50-50 boards, that is big time.
And getting fouled in the act. The defender overzealous that time.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for New York.
A lot of high motor play from them in this one, allowing them to kind of charge through the defense and find good looks.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Pass to Pritchard. Got a hand on it.
Is there any better feeling than stuffing a shot near the hoop?
Wide open look here for Murray. And a miss there on the triple. .56 seconds left in the first. Kicks it out to Grant. And they pick up 2.
Horace Grant.
With the ball around the hoop, Horace Grant, a tough man to stop.
Three-pointer, Daniels. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
For New York, they had gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line. Both teams deciding to change it up. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Down low. Out to the right wing. Murray outside. Lets it go from deep. Daniels, no good. New York leading by 4. Here's Grant. Into the lane. And the dunk by Grant.
LeBron James.
Jeremy Grant going to give a little lesson in how to finish off a drive. Whoa.
Daniels from outside. Good on the three-point shot. Daniels has got 6 points.
The backcourt today as good as it gets. And they've earned the green light every time they touch the ball. Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
A deep three from Durant. No good on the quick three. No good on the shot. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. New York leads by just 3. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just a moment. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And what stands out to you from New York in this one?
Playing inside out in that first quarter led to some high percentage shots in the paint.
It is great. You can get that established early because to me it opens up every other aspect of your game.
New York leading by 3. Nader in the corner. It's Nesmith. New York moving it around. 6 to shoot. Kicks it out to LeBron. Grant for 3. And it's sent back by KD. Fires the 3. And Kevin Huerter good for 3. Huerter's got his first 3 points of the game.
In order to win games, you've got to hit the jumpers.
Boy, Nesmith competing with confidence. That is a big-time answer from deep.
A deep 3 from Durant. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Daniels with the steal. Jokic has a 2-pointer. Outside Daniels. No one near Huerter as he lets it fly. Drills it from outside. Huerter's got 6 in the quarter.
Oh, nice bucket. This guy's so mindful about the way he attacks.
And timeout called by Chris Finch. He's ready to talk things through with them. And so it's Pritchard who brings the ball up for New York. And it's off from three-point range. And stolen by Miller. And now running up the court, Miller pushing it up.
Just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
Now Pritchard. Grant outside. Hits it from three-point range. Grant's got 5.
Timeout home team.
It does so much for their spacing when Grant is effective from three-point range.
And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Outside Durant.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Right side Daniels. Pass to Huerter. And there's the drive. It's rebounded by New York. Grant gets a wide open look. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. Grant's got the lead up to 7 now for New York. For his age, Brandon Miller has an extremely polished offensive game.
He does, Kevin. You can count on him to carry an offense if need be for a 6-8 minute stretch. He's got size, he's got skill, and he's a willing participant offensively.
Out to Miller. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. On the wing, Daniels. Will it go? The rebound by Grant. New York leading by 7. Miller with a wide open look. Off target from three-point range. Inside. And Grant sends it back.
Well, twice on the pipes, Jeremy Grant says no, sir.
Miller, right side. Pass to Pritchard. Here's Grant. Up and in for the basket. Number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now.
Boy, how about the timing, the delivery? That is exactly how you set a teammate up.
And that one's good. Daniels.
For a guy who's known for his perimeter shooting, that is a great look.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Aldridge. Over Daniels. Aldridge misses.
And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Well, it's amazing. If you finish quarters the right way, it can have such a great impact on the outcome of a game.
From deep, James. And it's Durant with the rebound. From deep, Herter. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. New York ahead.
27.
They lead by 4. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. And here is Wallace. Nothing on the board. Pass to Aldridge. And the foul on Monte Ellis. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Houston.
Getting all over the shooter. Grant using that big frame and long arms to disrupt that one.
Pass to Houston. Takes a 3. And he's good on the 3-ball. Murray's got 9.
And I don't care how far from the bucket he is. You've got to have a man on him. He's just too good from deep.
New York with the ball. New York moving it around. And it's Miller penetrating. And Miller throws it down hard.
And Miller moves well for a guy his size and finds the shot there off the drive.
Murray down low. 9 points in the game so far. Good D by Miller. For 3, Ellis. It's hauled in by Adams.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Murray for 3. Again, the miss by Murray. And so Miller will bring it up for New York. It's a 3-point game. And the call will be against LaMarcus Aldridge. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
90 seconds now into the second half. For the tie, Wallace, good. Wallace has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
New York calls timeout.
And when he breaks out the crossover, you can be sure he's going to leave somebody in his wake.
And timeout called by Chris Finch. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Here's Ellis. On the wing, James. Ellis down low. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Now, this is something that you love about Monta Ellis. He is not afraid to take on size. He will embrace contact.
Both free throws good from Ellis.
Boy, when you watch this guy shoot free throws, you can see very repeatable motion, and that is what leads to this kind of consistency.
Pass to Jokic. Murray for three. And the three ball is good. Murray's got 12 points in the game.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end. Oh, the defense has to stay attached to him on the perimeter.
Ellis right side. Pass to Aldridge. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's on LaMarcus Aldridge.
Terrific at just being aggressive. Aldridge excels at putting pressure on the D and getting the call. And team-wide, they've been terrific from the line here. Just one of those nights when the confidence has spread from one player to the next. Well, he's come through for them at the line today, and you love having a big fella who's so capable on his free throw.
KD, that's for two. It's rebounded by New York. Now here's James. 8 points for him. Kicks it out to Grant. Durant with the steal. And a wide open look for Daniel. No good from outside. New York trailing. Pass to Ellis. Takes it inside. And it's Monta Ellis with the finish.
Yeah, that's the incredible wheels on Monta Ellis. Sprints past everyone on his way to the rack.
Now 8 seconds separate the two clocks. And it's sent back by Aldridge. For the three. And Ellis is good for three. And now it's a 3-point New York lead. Back to Daniels. KD on the wing. It's stolen by Pritchard. James, that's a two-pointer. Good D by Roy.
Well, terrific defense. They obviously respect his ability and just want to make it tough.
And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. It's Curry outside. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. New York leads by just 3. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter underway. We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. New York leading by 3. There's the drive. Miller, that's for 2. It's hauled in by Adams.
New York foul. Swell Wilson. First personal foul. First team foul.
To the inside. Here's Aldridge. Great touch on the 16-footer. Aldridge has got his first bucket in this one.
A mid-range master. Give Aldridge the ball in this area and just let him do his thing.
The defenders need to recognize the importance of staying on him as we get into crunch time.
And the layup's good off the glass. And now a 6-point New York lead. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for New York.
All game long, they've had active hands and really out in the passing lanes. And that aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of steals.
Another thing I thought they did well was pressure. They forced a ton of turnovers, turned those opportunities into points.
Oh, perfect execution. The size mismatch was there, and they went right at it.
And it was timely. I mean, that's a basket they had to have, and an absolutely vital possession.
And New York making a change here. New York leading by 4. Outside, Grant. It's James. And Adams sends it back.
This is one of the toughest bigs in the league. Steven Adams challenging opponents defensively. Nicely done.
LeBron going to work inside. A little over a minute and a half of the fourth quarter gone now. Always with the ball. He's picked up by LeBron. 3, good.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
This is a player who understands when the game is hanging in the balance. He knows it's winning time.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
He really thrives in high-pressure moments. That's a big-time play.
Now here's James. And Adams sends it back.
Boy, this guy is such a defensive stalwart. Steven Adams, size and timing. Send it back, Steven.
And you could tell, even in warm-ups, he was primed for a big night.
And now, in transition is Wallace. Here we go. That does not go. Grant with the ball. Picked up by Aldridge. Takes the 3. And down goes the 3.
And nice mechanics from Miller there. Ready to fire as that pass was coming.
Outside, Murray. Puts up the 3. Grant puts down the rebound.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball in the three-point lane.
How about the fearless delivery in such a key situation? How about the leadership by Monte Ellis? Boy, when you're trying to make up ground, every shot counts. You have got to be selective.
And the shot goes in.
Horace Grant.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
This is a textbook example of playing the possession and not the score. This team is doing a great job continuing to execute.
That shot, no good.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And it's Ellis penetrating.
Monte Ellis.
You know this, when he starts to make a couple shots, things start to percolate for Monte Ellis. He's a rhythm scorer who knows how to find his groove.
LeBron James. So no problem for New York as they get the win. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time GA this one was.
And we'll see you at the next event.